Welcome back, regular viewers, and hello, newcomers. This episode, we're going to frame out the shower. We get further along with the kitchen. Of course, there's going to be some wildlife in there. And we head up to the 3rd Annual Viscount Caravan Owners Group Catch-Up at Bargara, Queensland. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, it's the weekend again. Running out of time to get up to Bargara. Only a few weekends left. But I guess this weekend I'll be just doing things backwards. Undoing work I've already done. That's what happens if you don't have a plan or if you change your plan. Not sure if I'll use these cabinets. I picked up a couple of cabinets secondhand. They're lightweight and they're out of a caravan and they're cheap, so it's cheaper than timber. So what I'm talking about is the shower toilet. I forgot about it. We were going to mount it up next to the bed, and then I thought, well, it should just go in the shower like the rest of them do, which is fine. So now I have to just create a bit of a hole in the wall, move some bracing around, add some brackets in. But the biggest problem is the shower base. The waste is now underneath, and if I was to move it, I've got to spin the base 90 degrees, and then on the 90-degree side it's going to have these holes in it from where I've already mounted it. So then I have to go and fix up them holes and probably paint it, then put it back in. Then I can start sheeting it and working out how the toilet's going to fit in or mount in. And then once that's done, I can continue on and finish making the dinette. So going backwards, going forwards. That's probably today's effort. I'll see what happens. Okay, here's the shower base, and these are the holes where the old bracket used to be. I just scuffed over it and put some body filler in there for cars and stuff, since I have a lot of that around. You could just use some white silicone and fill up the 6 holes, but you can do better than that. Come on. So it's all scuffed down because this is acrylic over top of the fiberglass, so I'm treating it like plastic, and I'm just going to scuff it right up, and I'm going to put a coat of this plastic primer, and I'll just follow that with a top coat of this just aerosol quick drying gloss white enamel, and that should be fine. And I've just masked it off on the inside edge here, which will get covered by the shower door channel. Alright, so I'll get that painted and then I can start putting it back in. So now I can actually get back to where I was before. You know what they say, the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents having to do it many times. So I guess now the toilet can go in there and we can continue on with this dinette.
Many weeks later.
Well, it's time to go up to the 3rd annual Viscount Owners Group catch-up. Oh, sorry, Viscount. I'll be punished by the purists. Yeah, and although we've been held up with some lockdowns, catching dinner, cutting the dog's hair, we still managed to get the van done in record time. Alright, I'm just got this in primer and I'm just gonna paint it with white that I've mixed up. It's like a, I don't know, like an off-white tooth sort of a colour. And then we're gonna do bright white doors. So just taking a gamble to see if it's gonna work or not. If it looks terrible, we can always paint over it. we've got this fancy tap, and I'm not in charge of taps, but I see a lot of vans have them like this, and it looks fancy, but I don't see how you don't. Doesn't be annoying because you've got that in the way. And what do you get, a wet arm every time? We're going to go underneath. Anyway, it's a bit of a pain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it with the cold tap like that. Oh, it's harder than I think. Wait a sec. There we go. I'm going to mount it like that. So that's the cold tap. You're not getting a wet hand, you turn it on and off. If you want the hot, that's the hot. I'll see what happens. It might change, it may not. It probably won't. So, just replying to a message because my phone's sitting over here on charge, and look who come down to say g'day.
Hello, Mr. Snake.